Okay. Well, hi, hello, and good morning. My name is Zoe Baraka. Welcome to the Dear Daughter page and to my younger self, where we tell very, very short stories and, just kind of inspire ourselves. And yeah, so welcome. It is a lovely, lovely Tuesday. Good morning, Lynn. How are you, my sister? It is so good to see you. And for those of you that I cannot see, just, type in good morning, hello, what's up, and all that good stuff, okay? All right, we're going to jump right into the stories. This project is called To My Younger Self, and I just kind of glean knowledge and wisdom from experiences and stories that I got growing up. Today's title is called Sit in the Shade or Cut Down the Tree. Um, and this is what happened. Have you ever wondered how certain friendships kind of develop? You realize that one person is not exactly either favorable to the friendship or relationship, and you're just like, why are they together? I wondered that about my parents. So my dad is very, very chill. He's a chill dude, right? He's very quiet, calm, collected. My mom is, or God rest her soul, was very loud and very, just anyway, I'll tell the story and you can decide for yourself. And so one of these days when I was much younger, I probably was about, I'll probably say 12, 13-ish. I was old enough to be able to know what was going on. And we were driving somewhere. I was sitting in the back of the car, and my mom kept just every few minutes, I venture to say every few seconds. No, don't drive this way. No, get on this side of the road. No, cut him off. No, don't cut him off. Stay. And my dad patiently just listened to everything she was saying. And I was sitting in the back of the car. I was irritated. I was very, very upset. Why is this man taking all of this stuff? And so, we went to wherever we were going. I don't even remember what we did or where we were. We got back home, and my dad had a tradition with me, especially we would just have all these talks, and I was still very young. So then I remember asking him, why are you with her? She is very annoying. At that age for young women, your mom is kind of like your worst enemy. I think it was at that age when I was just like, I do not like this woman. She's very annoying. She's constantly picking at my dad, whom, of course, was like on this pedestal. He was like my savior at the time. He did everything, or at least in my mind, he could not do any wrong. And all I wanted to do was say, use a few choice words against my mom, right? So, of course, I asked my dad, why are you here? Why are you taking all of this? And that's when he taught me the most important lesson of my life, or at least one of the most important lessons of my life. And I wish that my younger self at the time would have taken it and run with it. And I think my life would have been better. I don't know. So, anyway, he said to me, and my dad, by the way, is an ardent farmer. He likes to grow things. He has chickens all around the house. He's a poultry farmer. He's always growing some kind of maize or corn or whatever. He's always growing something. Welcome, everybody. I see, a couple of people are already on and I cannot see you, so just wave, say hello. Once again, this is Zoe Baraka and I'm just talking to you about To My Younger Self. Back to the story. So, of course, Dad, he says to me, do you realize when you sow a seed and it grows into a little seedling? I'm like, yeah, I did agricultural in school, in boarding school, so I remember. He says, do you remember when the seed is kind of like, when the seedling is kind of slanting, and then they taught you to put like a little, like, stick, tie a rope around it, kind of straighten it up. And I was like, yeah, I remember that. I actually did that in gardening. So he said, yeah, so at that stage in every relationship, when it's just a seedling, you can always correct what you kind of sort of don't like. Not that you're changing the person, but you're giving and taking, compromising, fixing things for each other. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I mean, I was still young and I didn't understand the full impact of it, but that made sense to me even at that time. And then he said, but do you also realize that when a tree grows and goes full blown, like a baobab tree or just any tree at all, when it's really, really big, if you want to straighten it, especially if the tree kind of grew slanted, the only way to do it is cut it down with the chainsaw. That really got me. I said, wow, that's true. You can't straighten it. You either cut it down to the roots, or you leave it. And if you're lucky and it has shades, you sit under the shade. Now, I never really understood the full impact of it. I just took it at face value and said, yeah, I sit under the shade, whatever. But as I grow older, I realized what he meant by sitting under the shade, especially for those who got into marriage with the full commitment of staying in there, or those who got into friendships knowingly. It's either you cut the friendship, or in a marriage, go straight to divorce, or sever the friendship or the relationship, whether it was with the work colleague, whether it was with your boss, whatever it was, cut it down totally, or choose to see the shade. Everyone is fruitful with something in their lives. So decide what the branches are to you. It could be that this person has patience. It could be this person has some mental acuity. It could be this person has the spirit of whatever positivity you can find, and sit under that shade. And I was just thinking about what story to tell today, and that's what came to me. Sit under the shade or cut down the tree, you know? In modern days, because we have kind of grown into a puppet in the microwave and 5 minutes is done, we kind of don't have patience for a lot of things, especially friendships and relationships. We're always just, you know, we're always just, oh, I don't like this person. I unfriended them. No, I don't like that person. I stopped talking to them as a friend completely. I don't like this person for so and so. And we kind of cut our own destiny down very quickly without necessarily going forward and investing more. I hope this story helped you. And if you have stories, go ahead and, shoot them to me. You can shoot them to me at the Dear Daughter page. There is a send a message button, so go ahead and do that. Also, you can send us a message at the Dear Daughter series at gmail.com. And if you want to be featured on the show, definitely reach out to me. We're having a guest next week, so that should be fun. We're just going to log on and talk for about 10 minutes tops with the person. They're just going to tell us a story they wish they had not let go when they were younger, and kind of a note to their younger selves to take it seriously as they're growing up. Yeah? All right, Lynn, it was amazing seeing you. You are one of my best cheerleaders. Thank you for joining me today. And yeah, this is the story. And I timed it, guys. I was looking and I was like, is it 10 minutes yet? But we are definitely under time. This is the To My Younger Self project, where we tell fascinating stories, draw from experiences, go down the highway of memories, nostalgia, and all of the good stuff, just to draw some strength. Sometimes in order to move forward, you must look back, because that would inform your now. Somebody once told me that if you stop growing, you stop learning, you begin to die, right? Rather, no, they said if you stop learning, you stop growing. And if you stop growing, you start dying. I want you to put that in your brain for the rest of the week until I see you next week. Think about what you can draw from all of your experiences, whether good or bad, okay? My name is Zoe Baraka. It has been an absolute pleasure just hanging with you for 10 minutes and telling stories. And I will see you again next Tuesday. Bye-bye.